Hello from Luxembourg. It's the 8th Annual Eurovision Galanight that's taking place in Mondorf, Bains, and we have a whole artist lineup that has never been here before, and it's so fantastic to see all these guys. Baccara is here, we got Plus from Switzerland, we got Gigliola Cinquetti, we got Ruslana, but we also got Nadine Beiler from Austria. Hi Nadine, how are you?
Hello, I'm very fine, thank you.
Super. Austria, of course, was big in the Eurovision Song Contest this year as a host. How did you actually receive it, being representative of Austria before? How was it for you to have Eurovision in your country?
It was beautiful, but even more beautiful it was last year when Conchita won this song contest. It was wow. Yeah. But I heard from all sides that the Austrians did a very good job with hostess and everything, and the event was really great. Yeah.
Are you actually from Vienna itself?
No, I'm from the west of Austria with mountains and
oh, fantastic. Which
yodeling.
city? Yodeling as well. Can you do that too? Wow, fantastic. I never had that in an interview as well. So fantastic. Now, Eurovision, of course, 2011 was your year, singing The Message is Love. What are your fond memories from Duesseldorf in 2011?
First of all, Duesseldorf is a beautiful city. There were so many nice people in there, and I think you have to really make the experience of the song contest. And it felt like the football European Mastership with all the flags, the people, and just that it's just love and peace. And with football, there's some more aggression sometimes in it. Then the big hall, we were singing in front of 40,000 people. It was so amazing, and it was so nice to get the first international press, because most of the journalists are Eurovision fans, and so nobody want to do you some harm or something. So it's very nice, and yeah, all the people from all Europe coming together, all the artists. So I have just good memories of it.
Do you still have contact with any of the fellow singers, other competitors at that time?
No, not really. I was in contact with Dino Merlin. I did a concert after the Eurovision with him together in Vienna. But maybe because I have not my old manager anymore and he collected all cards. Yeah.
Well, one funny thing happened when I was in Duesseldorf is because he had a different hairstyle at that time.
Yeah.
Like a kind of a little bit Mireille Mathieu. What animated you to get this type of hairstyle? And the joke that we actually were saying amongst the media was that Austria has given a backing vocalist from Malta to sing the song, because he looked very similar, the Maltese girls and you.
I got stylists and everything, and my hair was really broken because I always made it blonde, then black again, blonde, black again. So yeah, it was broken, and then the stylist said, "Yeah, let's try this. It's coming in. It's the new trend." And I said, okay, once in my life I want to cut my hair, and it's on my list, so I did it, and I think it was a good promotion. So I saw many people with a wig like this, and I think in Germany it was sold out, this wig. And yeah, and it was also for me because I had always my long hairs, and it really hurt. So I cried. My manager came with with papers this big, so to the hairdresser when they cut my hair. But it was interesting for me because I didn't felt so
comfortable.
Comfortable with this haircut, and so I just had to trust myself and appearance, and yeah, it was for me interesting to do it like this.
Fantastic. And the choir you had with you, or the backing vocalists, there were some soul voices in there, famous ones from America, I think, I remember.
Yeah.
Do you still have contact with them, and do you still work with them on your music?
I sang at the musical in the Raimund Theater in Vienna, in Jesus Christ Superstar, and the drummer of it was the brother of one of my backing vocalists. So I had this connection, but no, not really. I don't have so much contact with them.
Let's go back many years, but for you, in your case not so many years because you were still very young, but what animated you to become a singer? What is it? And then going to Eurovision? What was the trigger for you?
So I was born, and my first memories of myself was that I want to get a singer. I always said, "Mom, when I'm a grown up, I get a singer and an actress," and that's what I was singing every day, 4 to 5 hours during the maths, during everything. So then my mom, because my older sister, she's at the moment at the Voice of Germany, she sings too. And so there was the radio, me singing, her singing, the neighbors got crazy. And when I was 12, I saw the Starmania. It was the first season of Starmania, and I said when I'm 16 I will go there. And then I just turned 16 and I heard it's coming up again, and so I went there and won it. And it was like, because it was always my dream, and I had no doubt that it will happen when I was young. And then after the Starmania, I had like, I felt the negative sides of being famous, being in public, and then I was not sure anymore if I really want to do it. And doubts destroy dreams, but I swept my doubts away. And so I studied law first, and then there was the song contest. So it was not planned to go there. A friend of mine told me that there is an official selection, and so so it happened. It was 1 week before they closed the
submission date.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, thank you. And it was crazy. So the next time, if I will ever be there again, it should be more planned with a little concept behind.
Oh, but the song was fantastic. You qualified Austria.
Everything went well. So. At the end.
Yeah, and I can confirm this, that you love singing, because last night we were having dinner together with the fans, journalists that have arrived, and we sat next to Nadine, and you were singing the menu card up and down. So you really love singing wherever you are. No?
Yeah, I don't even realize when I'm singing most of the time, and my friends are sometimes like, Nadine, stop it.
And she can sing a telephone book, I can promise you.
Yeah, singing is really my passion. I love it. It's beautiful.
After the contest in Duesseldorf, how was your welcome back to Austria? Was there something special done for you?
Oh, it was really nice. Because I was a little bit worried, because it was just the 18th place, but I reached the final. But I wasn't sure, because Austria can be strict with this. But they were really lovely. They said I'm the winner of the hearts. And no, it was really nice. And after this, I tried to make a new team, and I worked with Gunther Mender. He wrote The Power of Love with the team of Sarah Connor, and I tried to really get a good team around myself. And at the end, I ended up with a team from England and Spain. And this was really, if I regret one thing in my life, then that I signed this contract with this guy. Because I cancelled gigs for over 1 year, and he suddenly don't respond anymore on my mails, and all songs I wrote and recorded, they were gone. I can't use them. If I write him also now, he just doesn't reply. So, but it's the past, and at the end I was happy that it was like this, because now I'm my own chief. I kicked out everyone of my team, and since 2 years I do everything by myself, and I wrote a lot of songs, and now I have many projects, and I've been to Finland, had a cooperation with Italy this year. Then I've been to India last week.
Amazing.
So I'm going international by myself, so it feels good.
Boy, so as a single warrior you are.
Yeah.
So what are the future plans coming up for your music business? Are you working on an album, or more concerts, more touring around?
So my first album out of all my projects was coming out now on the 16th of October with the band Sunrise 16, Day 1 is it called. It's a cooperation thing with another singer from Austria, Sarah Köll, and the US rapper Jason Dunman, so it's more hip hop and R&B. And then I have this Dice Mora project, which is more electronic. But it's coming slowly, we take time for this. So we released one single this year, Just Like, in April, and in February around February, we will release the Savior song. I will sing the pop version out of it today.
Ah, okay, wow, nice.
And I'm also now, so I start to produce the album for Nadine Beiler. And for live gigs with Nadine Beiler, I have now a band, the Banana Trio, and together with the Princess of Bananaland, and yeah, we were also in India with this project, and
amazing.
The Indians loved us.
I saw the name in your bio, Dice Mora.
Dice Mora, yeah.
Is that the name of the project you have?
The electronic project, yeah, with the producer Mac Daisy. Yeah.
And what does it mean, Dice Mora?
It's like the die is not yet cast, you know, roll the dice new.
Okay.
And it's Mac Daisy, Dice Mora, so it's quite similar.
Well, you mentioned before you were studying law. Are you still working on that, or
no,
you finished it?
I have so much things to do, and I'm just into music. I don't have time, and maybe I will study it, but maybe I will study something else. A few years. I'm not sure, but
still many years to go. So
it was interesting in this moment, but yeah, I just studied 2 months, so I can't even say that I studied. But it's good in my life, you know.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
It sounds good.
Exactly. TV and movies. You're also involved in?
We were
acting, basically.
Yeah, acting. I really want to act in a movie, to play in a movie and be an actress. And we started doing a trailer from a horror movie, but I am not sure if this will happen or not. It's Austria, you know, you can't tell.
Okay. Well, Nadine, thanks very much for talking to us.
Yeah,
wish you all the best of luck. One more final question. Will we see you again at the Eurovision Song Contest in one of the future years?
So after the contest was now in Austria and I was not on stage, I thought, oh my God, I have to come back again. For sure, yeah, I will, and I want and I will.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for chatting to us, and all the best of luck for all the projects you've got planned.
Thank you.
And of course for music releases as well. If people want to find out more about you, how can they do that?
Mostly on Facebook. Nadine Beiler, Dice Mora, Sunrise 16, Princess of Bananaland. There are all the dates. I'm working on a new homepage, but yeah, I have to have time for this. But I will take my time soon.
Excellent. Thank you very much. All the best.
Thank you.